on here, but this is Chicago sports where we have to give love to everything. And you guys know I am a hardcore. You should know by now. I'm a hardcore Chicago Cubs fan, and we've been talking a lot about Kris Bryant. And Kris Bryant is handling these trade talks and all of that sort of stuff pretty well, I think. He's saying that he still wants to remain a Cub and all these things, despite the fact that his name is being bannered around. The latest thing that we've heard is that new manager David Ross is going to play him at leadoff. He's going to bat him leadoff. I am really so tired of these unconventional leadoff men for the Cubs. I'm so tired of it, man. Joe Maddon went with this a lot, and I was hoping that with Joe Maddon gone, we would get away from hitting these guys at leadoff who are not proper table setters. Now, don't get me wrong. Kris Bryant, to me, is a better leadoff style hitter than, say, Anthony Rizzo and some of the other people, Ben Zobrist, other people we've seen hit leadoff. He is, I believe, the Cubs' best base runner. He's faster than most people would suspect, even though I don't consider him a significant stolen base threat. He also is a very smart player, has a decent eye, which is, would play into the reason why his on base percentage is generally higher. But he also is counted upon to drive in runs and to be a run producer. He has scored over 100 runs, I think, in 2 or 3 of his professional seasons. But I just can't get past the fact that there is a higher average hitter who is a table setter, who maybe can create some havoc on the base paths, who should be hitting ahead of Kris Bryant. Now, I know the Cubs don't have that kind of guy on their team right now. I understand that. I know. I get it. But what I'm saying is, I don't think that we should be taking guys who are being paid to hit home runs, to drive in runs at a high clip, like a Kris Bryant, like an Anthony Rizzo, and like Kyle Schwarber. That really just drove me nuts. And forcing these guys into this role. I know baseball is different now, and the days of the Brett Butlers and the Ricky Hendersons and those guys. Maybe not Ricky Henderson, but definitely like the Brett Butlers and those guys. I know baseball is in a different place. It's all about the home run. They don't even care about strikeouts as much as they used to. But I still don't dig this concept. I just don't. I applaud Kris Bryant for being willing to accept it and not, creating a distraction about it. I do. But I just really hope and wish that there is another option that arises. Nico Horner struck out a ton already. He's a very young player, so you expect him to do that. Maybe he's not the right guy to lead off, and we don't even know if he's going to start the season in the majors. He could start in the minors, and Jason Kipnis could start the season as the starting second baseman. I don't know. I just know that I don't like the concept of Kris Bryant leading off. Who knows? Maybe he'll start the season hitting 480 with a, freaking 500 on base percentage and, with 7 strikeouts in his first, 130 plate appearances, something crazy. Maybe that'll happen, but it probably won't. He's going to go up to the plate as Kris Bryant. If anything, I'm worried about it changing his approach and messing with him mentally because he's not being as aggressive as you would want him to be. So I don't know. All of this weird newfangled stuff sometimes just kind of drives me crazy with when it comes to messing around with lineups and people's roles in baseball. So I don't know. I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section or with some replies, whether or not you feel how you feel about Kris Bryant hitting leadoff. I don't like it. I really don't like it.
I'll be weak, I'm rather unique.